Hello, my lovely Libras, and a very warm welcome to your annual 2024-25 forecast. Things are definitely going to be hotting up this year. We're moving gradually out of a phase of Earth and water frequencies for the outer planets, and they're moving more into air signs like you and fire signs, which is faster, upwards moving, inspiring. And what it means is that it's going to be even more important to do your best, lovely Libras, to stay in balance, not to go to extremes one way or another in any of your life areas. Easier said than done. As a fellow Libran, I understand completely. So the highlights are that Pluto will change sign this year, finally actually really settling in your fifth house, and it's going to settle there for the next 20 years. So it's quite a big deal, and I'll talk more about it personally in a little while, but on a global level, we're moving away from this Pluto in Capricorn frequency, which we've had since 2008. And very much a lot more focus on materialism and stuff and companies and business and financial crises and all of that stuff. And we're moving more now into this air frequency where we begin to use technology, hopefully in more creative ways, that is going to be much more equitable. And Libra loves the word fair and equitable for everybody, not just the elite few. We're also going to see tremendous advances in energy medicine and anything to do with the mental frequency. And you, Libras, being an air sign, are going to really potentially benefit from this ingress of Pluto into Aquarius. You're going to find that you've got so much unlimited power in your mind that can manifest all kinds of miracles in your life and the lives of others. So, big stuff. At the very end of the year in December, Mars is going to go retrograde, enabling you to pull back a little and integrate all the many powerful experiences that are heading our way during 2024. The other big shift is going to be that Jupiter, planet of good fortune, expansion, growth, abundance, prosperity, in May will go into your ninth house. So that is a big shift, and the bigger news is that it's also going into an air sign, Gemini. So we're going to have Pluto in Aquarius, Jupiter in Gemini, and your Sun in Libra. So all the air signs are really being activated. So keeping a calm mind is going to probably be your biggest challenge. So it's going to be wonderful for ideas, for collaborations, for getting together with people, for synchronicities with understandings, with telepathic communications. All that is going to come alive in ways that we can't even begin to imagine. But all I'm going to say is just see yourself as an unlimited being, and that will help get really in touch with these energies, because all the Mercury retrogrades are going to be in fire signs. So we've got the air energy and the fire energy, as I said, activated, and this is going to bring the opportunity for connecting with the divine mind, the higher mental energy, by going within. So January the 21st, this is when Pluto will first go into your fifth house. It will briefly go back into the fourth during September, November time, but largely it's in the fifth house. So what does this mean for you, lovely Libras? Okay, so there's a focus upon romance, love. You might be facing issues around idealized romance. You're always looking for the perfect partner, the perfect situation, peace, harmony at all costs. And of course, we have to contend with the fact that very often there is not peace and harmony and understanding and cooperation. So you may be working with some of these issues and dealing with how to find a happy compromise and still be able to have romance and love in your interactions with others. This is powerfully encouraging you to your creative self-expression, to digging deep, deep, deep inside yourself and releasing all your creative gifts. And creativity is not limited to music and art and poetry. Creativity is your unique stamp on anything that you do. You can be a creative cleaner. You can be a creative designer. You can be a creative gardener, creative cook. You can be creative in everything. I have to be creative with the astrology. There's so many astrologers out there. You have to do something that's just a little different. So this is going to have you digging deep inside of yourself to express that which is different. And then you may be creating a business from it. You may be deepening the business that you already have, but it's about really your autonomy and not listening to other voices and other noises that might be coming from the outside. No, you're digging it up from the inside. Okay. We're going to have the eclipses. This is important. There are going to be 2 eclipses, a lunar eclipse in March in your sign. The first one, March the 25th, and April the 1st, we'll have April the 8th, a solar eclipse in your relationship area. So lovely Libras, relationships are the theme of this year. There's no question about that. So you love relationships. Part of your purpose, the sole purpose of Libra, is to be able to master relationships. And it's not easy because you have to keep changing. People keep changing. So there's no reliability necessarily. There's no certainty. And here there are new beginnings in relationships. This can bring a new relationship, the renewal of an existing relationship. And the frequency of the eclipses lasts for up to 6 months. And then 6 months later, we get another set of eclipses. So we'll have a lunar eclipse here and a solar eclipse in your first house. So you're going to be seeing yourself from many different perspectives. You're going to see that you're adaptable, that you're able to deal with people from all walks of life and in all situations, with bullies, with narcissists, with all kinds of different people. You can turn on your magical charm and you can make situations better. You can do it, Libras. You can. Easy, no. Doable, yes. And here, this suggests that the other eclipse may be an awakening for you to concentrate upon your health, make sure that you are doing everything within your power to stay vital and youthful and strong. There may be some learning involved in that, and you may be also making some changes later on in the year connected with your work in some way. As I said, the Mercury retrogrades are in fire signs, so your houses that will be affected, and the retrogrades are in April, in August, and November, December time. So here will be your 3rd, 7th, and 11th houses are activated by the Mercury retrogrades. And again, these houses are relationship houses. The relationships with the community, the people who live near you, your neighbors, the communities that you have online, your one-to-one relationships, your intimate relationship, your business relationships, and your friendships. And you may have people come back into your life. You may be learning more techniques and skills as to how to mediate and deal with relationships more effectively, how to be happier in your relationships. So, and it's also going to affect friendships as well. So, just plan for this. And you may want at the beginning of the year to really begin to think deeply about your aspirations and goals in the relationship area. What kind of friends do you want to have? What kind of friend would you like to be? Yes, so there's a lot in this. I could talk about this for at least 2 hours and do a webinar on it, but I just wanted to give you a taste so that you've got some starting points. May the 25th, this is when Jupiter changes sign until June of 2025. So just over a year, Jupiter is going into your 9th house. This is a great place for Jupiter, loves to be there. So you may be traveling, you may be relocating, you may be meeting many people from many different places. You may be doing a lot of international business. You may be expanding your spiritual journey. You may find a new teacher, new guides. You may be a guide for others. This is wonderful for writing, for publishing. It opens your horizons. You're going to learn some amazing new things that you may want to then share and pass on with others. And you probably will, knowing you with your Libra wanting to share everything. So, then after that, so I've done the Pluto and the eclipses. Finally, at the end of the year, we'll have Mars going retrograde here in this 11th house. And so you may be mixing and matching a little with who you're working with, the collaborations, the friends, your social circle. You may be, shall we say, consolidating some of the changes that have happened during the year. So this is a big year for you, lovely Libras. And I'm going to say, just enjoy this journey of learning how to be a master in harmonious relationships. I'm looking forward to going on it with you. I'd love your feedback as to whether these videos are helpful to you. So please let me know. I read all your comments and it's very helpful to get feedback. Let's see what your Pleiadian Oracle card deck is for the coming year. All right, very pertinent one. Celebrate the earth. As I said at the beginning, we're moving away from earth and water to fire and air, which is busy and out there and doing things. And it's going to be very important to stay balanced and calm and centered. So if you celebrate nature and your connection with the earth, you'll be able to stay strong no matter what is going on around you. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subbing. Much love to you. Bye for now.